Hey, what's going on, everybody? Anonymous Dysco back here, back with Backbone. I think we're getting pretty darn close to the end. Howard has been infected with that fucking artifact shit or whatever, and yeah, there it is talking to us. We killed fucking Antoli accidentally. We woke up in the fucking homeless shelter area, the shanty town. And Clarissa caught up to us, and now we're gonna probably get executed or something. Who knows? We'll see. Okay. So we already kind of did this last little part at the end there. I'll kind of say what I already said last time. Okay, here we go. So the new objective is to survive. Ventilation. It's like, where the fuck do they even have me? I'm in like a little like storage container or something. Toilet. At least it's not a bucket. This is where I woke up, unfortunately. Okay, ventilation. I can't see any way to get it open. Cage wall. Where am I? What the fuck is this container? Door. Locked door. Can't see anything through this keyhole. There's a camera, too. Oh. That was a really cool reveal. Clarissa. You're awake. I'm just gonna play it super cool. I'm just gonna be like, your turn to make the tea. Ha! All this technology here and no kettle. My apologies. What happens next? We're going to run some tests on you. I'm afraid the artifact you're carrying is more valuable than you are now. You wanted this thing. Did she want it? Did she plan this whole thing out? That's crazy if she did. You wanted this thing inside me. What is it? It's a symbiotic organism. It's fucking the symbiote. Fucking Spider-Man 3. Anyway, sorry. It's a symbiotic organism that splices its own genetic code with a host and rapidly expresses the new code. And now, in my hands, it's safe. Right, okay, I guess it was a way of getting it out of there in a way to send Howard to do it. Your hands aren't safe. They're dripping with the blood of the innocents. Your hands exiled those girls to the wilderness. You'll use it to make people around suffer as always. I took care of them. I helped them start a new life. What's your plan for the artifact? I'll find a use for it. It's none of your concern. You want the power to change people's bodies. What I want is to prove that what you're born as doesn't matter. That bodies can change, and it's actions that earn power. You have to stop sacrificing people for it. The artifact changes everything, Howard. Not that I need your forgiveness. But trust me, I'm not like the apes. I'll cooperate, please. I had better get going, Howard. I'm genuinely sorry it worked out this way. Fuck you, Clarissa. I think I hear someone just outside. Doesn't smell like Clarissa. Belle. It's nothing personal, but I'm not supposed to talk to you. Are you a doctor? To put it simply, no, I'm a scientist. least tell me why I'm here. So we can run some tests on you, that's all I know. So Clarissa trusts you, doesn't trust you, huh? She does, I just didn't ask. Not everything is my business, but I'm sorry you're in this situation, so let me out. I sincerely hope you survive the test. What happens then isn't up to me. It could be. Do the right thing. I best get back to my preparations. Wait. Now what? Small table. It's an empty shelf or a small table. Not exactly useful. Bed. I could just give up and wait. No, not yet. What's that smell? Shit, I think it's coming from the vents. Ah, shit. They're knocking them out. Are they gonna try to remove the artifact from them? Or, I don't know. I was about to see. Is Howard gonna fucking die? Pen. Pen. Oh, fuck. Oh, you're awake already. Seems like the anesthetic is not very effective on you. I'll use more next time. Why? What's that you're saying? Are you done? Not yet. We need to start another test. I'm really sorry. This will change you too. Man, the fucking art design of this game is so fucking fantastic. I'm gonna move over to this corner so you can see what's going on. Poor Howard, man. He didn't deserve any of this. Nobody did. The transformation became undone, and everything reverts back to discomfort and uncertainty, the true state of all things. Things that were done to us. We bursted into this new identity, and we have to bear the brunt of losing it. Maybe we pushed too hard and damaged the shell that kept everything together, that gave us a definition. We are together. We are all becoming. There is no longer movement, just stillness of passing through time, waiting for the end, for the borders to shift, for the start of a new purpose. There will be none. We wait patiently. We keep reaching into the past, our limbs sliding through the centuries of slimy gunk, feeling for bits of trauma and events that could somehow elaborate on our anguish. There are answers somewhere. Nothing stays the same. No one knows anything. We become. A book. Beyond Walls by Hiza Shafez. Shafez. I say whatever. Thanks, Belle. Open the cover. There's a handwritten note on the first page. Read it. To Belle. Hope this little book helps light a spark when you're in the deepest dark. CB. Clarissa Bloodworth. Open the book to the middle. Page fell out. Pocket it. I'll hang on to it just in case. Read the back of the book blurb. What are the walls? What are walls? The ones that surround us, physically and emotionally. And how do we break free? Continue reading. Physicist and award-winning writer Shafetz makes a blistering, innovative investigation into the true nature of happiness. Put the book down. Not the kind of escapism I had in mind, but it's better than nothing. Inspect yourself. Ah, this bandage is really pinching. Ah, this bandage is really pinching. Speck bandage. The front of the bandage is speckled with dried blood, some of it unnaturally dark, almost black. It's tight and pinching the skin beneath, painfully. Remove bandage. Ah, that feels better. What are they doing to me while I'm unconscious? What are they hoping to find? Carefully inspect chest. I'm not bleeding. Looks like I'm fine underneath. Wonder why she bothered putting it on me. Feel the tumors on my back. I don't know if I can bear to touch it with my hands. Sometimes I can feel it shifting. Touch it. The overwhelming feeling is of something warm and living. There are hard ridges and softer pulsating plateaus? Is that what that word is? Pulsating plateaus. It's fucking disgusting, whatever he's describing. Put bandage in pocket and leave. Alright. I hear footsteps. Pacing. Knock. Good morning, how are you feeling? Can't believe this is happening. I know it's surreal. I wish the artifact came to us another way. Not enough to stop experimenting on me, though. I'm afraid not, given how advanced the symbiosis is and the potential for data. It'd be an irresponsible waste. Advanced symbiosis? The way it fuses with the host so rapidly is remarkable. How did you become in possession of it anyways? I feel short of breath. Get me out of here! You let me out of here. I'm dying back here. Come on! I know there's much else I can do. Just to pace back and forth. There's like nothing I can do. Let me out, let me out, let me out! Come on. Howark. Geezer. Blark. So, I closed out of the game, reopened it, and said something else to the doctor or scientist, and asked them to open a window. So it seems like something else is happening now. You got something for me? Honk. A note? Read it. Howard, if this reaches you, I am where I found you on your ass at 9. Every night. I showed the geezer your photo, told him to check the usual places. Keep reading. I'm sorry I didn't come back that day. I was being followed. I'm worried about you. I've asked around, but you're holding out on me. Hope we can have tea together again soon. R. You take your back reply. I have a blank page. Honk. It's all Clarissa and Science 8. Ape had an organic sample he was cloning from it. It got into me, but I'm fighting. That's all I've got space for. Honk. Thanks, friend. Fly safe. To you too. Feather. What the hell? Food. Got some food. Soup. I hate soup. There's a piece of bread and some butter in packets too. Look at the food. This will keep me alive, but it might destroy my will to live. Let's try the soup. It's thick, bland, and somehow grainy. I'll pocket the butter. Butter. Might need the energy later. Eat the rest. Yes? Your name is Belle? Yes, how did you know? Found an inscription in the book. Ah, I'd forgotten it was there, but yes, it's no real secret. Bloodworth gave it to you. And now I'm giving it to you. Maybe you'd have preferred a radio or something, but not much signal here. I prefer a key or more painkillers. I know it's not much, but maybe you'll find something in the book you can use. Please tell me about who you really are. I suppose I owe you that much. Where to start? I'm a scientist, but there aren't many scientists like me. What does that mean? Don't be naive. Rodents do not become scientists. It's not illegal, but it may as well be. So Clarissa lets you do what you love. Exactly. I get to live out my calling and maybe eventually prove my kind is capable of just as much as the others. So it's all worth it? Yes, it is. The chance to practice my craft to illuminate the darkness is what I've always wanted, and for others like me to get the chance one day. Clarissa kills people and sells their flesh to apes. What are you talking about? Why would she do that? You're a scientist. For her own gain, for power. Even if that's true, and it's that simple, I'm sure she has a good reason for it. You need to stop with this. Can you hear yourself right now? Yes, but I remember what my life was like before her. I felt like I was a slave to society. You traded the lives of innocents for your happiness. No, I'm working to improve the lives for the real innocents. There's no getting through to this bell. Alright, I need to rest. As you wish, thank you. Need to resist this fuck. Jesus Christ. Yes, Miss Bloodworth. The artifact is responding to the test. Yes, of course, I'll be very careful. It was all for nothing. The act of existing is enough. There is only change. What we are becoming. One with the past incarnations of self. One with the visions of future never lived. One with the myriad of identities we've chosen and those that were chosen for us. We are one. I need to get out today. I refuse to die here. It's stained and stiff with blood. My blood. Sink. It's a dirty toilet with a sink on top of it. Soak the bandage in water. Maybe this will help. Now what should I do with it? Leave. I don't know, maybe clog the ventilator or something? Listen in. Let's just see if there's anything else. Okay. Come on, I know you're there. Howard, how are you feeling? What do you think? I can only imagine. In any case, please get ready for the next round of tests. We'll start soon. You're complicit. We don't blame you for this. We don't. That's pretty. I don't know. It's kind of badass to say that in a way. I don't know. I'll say that. We don't blame you for this. Thank you, Howard. I wasn't asking for your forgiveness, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't relieved to hear that. We are ready. What's gonna happen? Please try and eat. It's important. Yum, looks like a small chunk of overcooked fish with undercooked rice. Here goes nothing. The fish feels like wet toilet paper and the rice is kinda crunchy. You try to focus on absorbing the nutrients and forget the taste. Force it down. Ow. Investigate mouth. Oh, there's some serious fish bone in here. That could have killed me. Why am I like this? Abandon the food in quotation marks. Whatever happens, I need to make sure this gas doesn't knock me out. Dinner tray. Well, weapon of choice. Vents. The gas will start leaking out any moment. I can tie the wet bandage over my mouth like a mask. Maybe I'll set this open bandage in the vent. Let's try like a mask, I guess. If it's tight around my mouth and nose, it should be effective at blocking the gas particles and buy me some time. Alright, let's wrap it around our face. I don't feel too bad. I sure hope this works. Gotta think fast. Bella's expecting me to be unconscious. I can pretend to be unconscious. Pretend to be unconscious. Risky, but I get the door open and get close to me, feign unconscious. Okay, she has to come in to get me. I'll wait. What's on your face? Oh no, don't. Mr. Loader. Bell, stop. How are you conscious? Did the artifact somehow... We didn't want to die. I know you must hate me, but please, don't hurt me. I can... We have to go. You don't have that much time left. I think you should know that. Find Renee. She's all that matters. Okay, you'll need these keys to get out of here. We want to see the test results. It won't help. It's mostly raw data, and they need to be analyzed, comparing. We need to see them. The files are on my computer over there, Howard. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. Hey! Life is harsh, but you didn't let that stop you from being compassionate when it mattered, maybe? I don't know. Read the whole thing. Yeah, I won't kill him or her. Him or her, I don't know, whatever. I won't kill them if I don't have to. Blackboard. I don't understand any of the shit. Alright, we escaped the laboratory, though. Testing booth. I should smash this all up, but I'm so tired. terminal. Belle Louise Carson. Must be a girl. Sounds like a girl's name, but anyways. First suite of tests aim to work towards an understanding of patients' psychological states through the pain threshold and response. Initial tests concluded patient has a far higher, broader pain tolerance than average subjects, along with a massive spike in aggression hormones. Full data range below. This set of tests aim to establish a basic framework for understanding the artifact's effect on healing factors and motor control. Our initial conclusion is that, in this subject at least, the artifact has rapidly begun breaking down certain neural pathways while strengthening certain parasympathetic nervous systems. Holy shit. Aims of the third test suite will be to isolate RNA and DNA functions and relationship. If patient does not survive, we will perform an autopsy and attempt to recontain the artifact for further study. Are you me? Are we us? Are you? I am who I am. Read me. What the hell? Why is that one on there? Look into extant data on psychological trauma, link to neuropathy, correlation, thesis, psychosomatic impact on artifact, also study effect of immune response to common viruses of those exposed to extra-wall environment compared to intra-wall. City has immunosuppressant effects. Why? Holy shit, speak English, man! We are. Test continues. There are not many of us left. Time is running out, but hope preserves. I preserve. We cannot let the line end here. Change is preferable to all annihilation. We are all genes. Our genes are all we are. It was bizarre seeing the growth today. It sits on the subject's shoulder like a hoodie or something. Today's test proved that his pain tolerance is well above average. And I believe it. He's been walking around with that thing on him for days and still hasn't dropped. It's a shame we couldn't track the effect it's had on him from the start. Sometimes I wonder how much of that tolerance is him and how much is the artifact. Subject seems to be suffering nightmares. He groans, twists, and turns, even whispers to himself in his sleep. I guess if he's sleeping at all, like he's having an imaginary argument with himself. He might not have much time left. Even if I were to let him out now, he wouldn't last long. In a way, he's better off here. Of course, he doesn't see it that way. Yes, we are. We're wasting time here. These numbers and letters are inconsequential. We must go. We must become. We must be. We must go. We are. Must be. His name is Howard. I don't know why I wanted to mark that down, but I felt compelled to. His name is Howard. Okay. See you later, you sick fuck. Alright, here's the epilogue, so must be at the end. Minister. Hello, Clarissa. Minister, I trust you're well. I'm flying, Bloodworth. Just busier than usual. Is the next delivery still on track? What made you think it's not? I haven't heard from you in a week. Anything on your mind? Have I ever given you a reason to doubt me before, Minister? Not once. I must inform you that a most peculiar incident has occurred. Someone broke into my office. Any clues who could have tipped them off? Did they steal anything important? Just some papers, some pertaining to our partnership. Do you have any information concerning who could have done such a thing? No, but if I hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Alright, I believe you. For now. Minister, we are partners. I don't understand where this is coming from. If you hear something on the grapevine, let me know. Please. This could impact us both. Of course, I will take care of myself. Hope you will do the same. Goodbye, Clarissa. Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Minister. Mr. Minister. Oh, I'm playing as Clarissa now. To the bar. What the what? Renee. I won't be intimidated, you know. I'm not trying to intimidate you. So, being summoned at gunpoint is your idea of friendly? Desperate times call for desperate invitations. You're not used to people turning you down, are you? Suze, thank you. You can go. How did you find me? Ah, fucking Larry. Goddamn, fucking blew it. Some junkie let slip your name to one of my dealers. Bloodworth, you need to tell me what you know about Howard now. He's infected with a DNA splicing organism. What organism? What do you mean? It rapidly rewrites and mutates DNA. What? Where did it come from? My theory is that it was found beyond the wall. Fuck, Larissa. Please, just tell me what happened to Howard. Did you hurt him? He escaped. You didn't follow him? He's alive? Where? I think he is. We could look for him, you and I. You're not that fucking smart if you think I'll do anything with you. Is this why you brought me here? A mind like yours can surely hazard a guess. You want to find out what I know and tidy up your loose ends. Wrong, I want us to work together. I knew you were crazy, but do you think I want to work with a mob boss that conspired with the ruling elite to eat the innocent? You don't know the whole story. I'd love to hear it, but I wonder how reliable the narrator will be. It helped me get control of the apes. You're a murderer. I might be, but it's over now. Do you want me to pat you on the shoulder? You're smart, careful, and your ambition is limitless, like mine. Stop with this. Tell me what you want from me. I want to bring down the apes and their wall. Excuse me? Need someone to stir up a revolution. You. Are you out of your fucking mind? You and I might be the only sane people in this city. Do you mean literally bring down the wall? The wall is stifling us. We are all decaying inside of it. Fucking Aaron Yeager over here. Fucking look me, dude. The wall is there for a reason. There is nothing but death beyond it. I've been out there. It's safe. And more. What? What are you saying? People can live out there by their own rules. You know this how? The technology that infected Loader, it was found there. Oh, and I had a tunnel built. Comes out far away from the wall. I can take you there if you'd like. I don't understand. You were working with the apes? How exactly do you think things will improve when they're not in power? I read your book. You know the answer. They won't be around. That's enough. I can't really argue with that. The revolution will happen suddenly, like waking up and screaming from a nightmare. That'll just give the military and the police the excuse they need to hit back even harder. People will die violently. They're loyal to power. We'll show them who really has it. It's a lofty ambition for a murderous drug pimp. You already have power. Why risk it on something like this? It's not real power. I want the real thing. Freedom. I'll just be helping install you as a dictator. That's the last thing I want. And what's in it for me? I risk everything by trusting you, and do you expect me to forgive you? You have to decide that for yourself. How convenient. Have you considered you may be delusional? Maybe. I don't make promises I can't keep. Well, Bloodworth, this has been delightful. Can I go now, or is there something else? Of course, think it over. You have 2 days. If I missed a deadline, then I will leave you alone. I trust you to make the right choice. Bloodworth, I still think you're a conniving piece of shit, but I'm not saying no. Be sure I tell you my thoughts one way or another. That's all I ask. Good luck, Renee. Renee, at last, it's been easier to get a table for 2 at Dorsia than to get a hold of you. The invitation is still open, by the way. The oysters are to die for. Something came up, personal. What's so important you couldn't even speak to me? How's the latest draft of the chapter on my department coming along, by the way? Let's just say things are becoming clear to me. My girl, I'm glad to hear it. I knew if I kept a light touch, you'd find your muse again. Where can I read the new edits? When can I read the new edits? Sorry. When you write them yourself. I'm not sure I understand. Whether you're making a joke or suffering from one of your episodes, I must say I am in no mood for games today. I've had a better offer. I quit. You'll never let this book tell the real truth. I'm tired. It's time to move on. You'll never let this book tell the real truth. There is no such thing as the truth, you petulant bitch. I paid you for a book, and I'll damn well get one. Do you really think you can survive without me? No, I just want to be true to myself. Money's not the issue here. I need freedom. I'll be fine on my own. Renee, you're nothing without me. You had one failed book, and now you have the chance for greatness. You'll never have someone like me on your side again. I didn't realize your ego was quite so fragile. I thought you were a fool, but clearly you're just suicidal. Very well. See how you like me as an enemy rather than your patron. Threaten me all you want. I've been through the fire. Fire? What do you know about fire? You're a pampered, failed writer with no idea how the real world works. I kind of read that weird, but I think it still gets the message across. I only regret I didn't do this sooner. Now I'm playing as Renee. Beautiful day outside. Sofa. No time to relax. Howard's letter. Howard's letter to me. He didn't say where he was. Perhaps he didn't know. Think about the note. It was brave of him not to be sentimental, to warn me. Now I know we were right about Science City, but at what cost? He could still be alive. You didn't deserve this, my friend. Clarissa said people could live over the wall. Who knows? Maybe there are others there, and Howard will find them. Is it all my fault? I convinced him to go to Science City. Made him feel like it was our last chance. It's not my... I don't know. It's my fault to have to make him proud. Either way, I'll finish what we started. What would you think about Bloodworth's offer, Howard? I really wish I could ask you. At least he knew I was looking for him. Fuck, Howard. Why didn't you come back to me yet? Okay, I have things I should be doing. Like making tea. A cup of tea will make me feel better before the call. Stick to that green tea. The same one he made for me. We shared only a couple of days together, yet everything reminds me of him. I miss him. We had a real connection. It's rare. He's gone now, maybe forever. But he gave me hope. That things could be different. That there is a future. I will hold on to it. It's time. Oh, shit. Gotta call Howard's mom. Alright. This is gonna be an awkward one. Come on, Renee, you can do this. You owe it to him. Beep, beep. What am I gonna tell her? This is a bad idea. It's my duty. Wing it like he always did. Fuck, come on. Hello, who is this? Helen Loader? My name is Renee Wilson. This is concerning your son. We are here. We are all who dared to ask. What's the use in questions when the answer is all the same? The end is built into the beginning. We come into existence, then we come out of it. We are all a collection of dreams and mistakes. This is fucking trippy, dude. Scrapbook of a person, tapestry of scars and eyes wide open. What became of it? What happened to us all? We survived. We kept on. Separate ourselves into atoms and pull by the threads of origin. Follow their path from the moment of conception and up until the nowness. What do we see? Flesh that speaks again. We are, we are, we are. Reconciliation of past forms and lives not yet lived. Things that happen, things that are bound to happen. A humming harmony of a being in perpetual becoming. We are at peace. When the landscape of the past and future in its dizzying complexity is laid out in front of us, what would our choice be? There is no choice. The choice is made. We become. And we preserve. We change. We can't escape this pain. Let the pain become us. Revel in its beauty. We change, but we change nothing. Somewhere. Am I outside the wall? Did I make it out? There's something in the back there. It looks like a wind turbine. It's kind of hard to make out, but like can't turn around, but almost pretty much right where I got Howard standing now. A little bit too more to the right, there's like a wind turbine. Oh yeah, some more stuff's coming into light now too. Some old decrepit buildings. Yeah, it's all coming into light now. Now you'll probably see it a lot easier. So yeah, it's a ruined city. So he's definitely outside the wall. Oh, and the sun's coming up. That is such an amazing visual. Really good stuff, man. Poor Howard. Oh no! Oh god. What the fuck happened to him? Thing exploded. Is he gotta be like reformed or remade into a new being? Backbone. All right, holy shit.
The valley was the trooping round, gathering, putting value on me, living in peace.
Good tune. This is a really cool song, actually.
Already over and will never appear. No more fear.
Turn that down a touch so we can kind of chat a little bit. So, I imagine that's probably probably of a few endings. I would think it seems like there's probably multiple endings just on the things you choose and say to do. This song's really cool. I like it. It's a cool ending. What the whole thing means and what exactly it was trying to say, I am still a little bit unclear on it. I'm gonna have to kind of sit down and think about it a little bit. Let me say this right off the bat. I think it's a fantastic game as a whole. I think that ending particularly kind of has me wanting maybe a little bit more. I don't know. Like I said, there's probably multiple endings too, so it might be worth a replay. If that's something you guys want to see, then I'll totally do my best to make that happen. But I find that this kind of with these detective kind of noir games, there's this kind of thing that always seems to happen with them. And the LA Noir is the same way, and it's kind of like the detective kind of starts to just start unraveling everything, and it goes all the way to the top, you know, and then kind of just as they get there, everything else is like, oh, it's kind of too big for them. It goes too high up, and then they kind of either like kind of end up getting killed by it, and nothing changes, unfortunately, you know, like they figure out this mystery, and they were kind of they kind of get killed under the pressure and the weight of it all. And that's kind of what happens in Backbone. It really does nail that whole like noir aesthetic, and I don't know if that's what they kind of wanted to go for. There's so much going on, man. Like also the world outside, like the world outside the wall. Is that just like, is it that there was like a nuclear war? The world ended, and then because of all the nuclear radiation, these animals started to like evolve into what was seen in the city there. Like what, you know, that's why there's raccoon people and ape people and shit. I don't know. I don't know if that was really like the whole idea or concept behind the game or not. But it was a really cool world. And then I guess based on like the choices and things I was saying, like I didn't want Renee to go ahead and start working with Clarissa. So I chose the dialogue options that kind of stayed away from that. Like I guess what I wanted out of the characters, like I wanted to try to go for the happiest ending I could have, and at the same time, you know, try to solve this mystery and everything, and have a really happy ending. But it, you know, kind of turned out the way it did. All right, well, you know what? We'll leave it there for now. Let's leave it there for now. But if you want to discuss anything Backbone, if you got any theories or anything you want to discuss about it, let me know. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll be back at you very soon. Thanks again for watching this video in this series. If you've been here from the start of this game, and yeah, let me know what you think. All right, I will. I'll hit you guys up later. All right, see ya.